everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Angel Party. It's been a long time, it's been like months since I posted on my channel. But if in anything, I want to say thank you so much to each one of you that has been liking my video, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Like, it's been months, and when I count back and now I check my subscriber, I'm like, oh, okay, we moving forward. So I need to be serious on my channel. So I'm thankful. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate you guys and your comments. I really appreciate each and every question is a question. So even if someone has already asked a question and another person is asking the same question, I still answer. So I don't mind. Just keep bringing the questions. Any questions that you have, please comment, and I will really gladly reply you once I see it. And it goes straight to me right away, so I'm able to kind of see it. I get a notification, so it's fast for me to see comments. So thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. So in this video, I'm going to talk about reception really fast because a couple of questions I've had, they were asking about my experience with reception. So as you know, the day that I was about to ship out, my recruiter took me to the hotel. I slept there and then woke up. So the hotel gave us food, good food, dinner, and then the following morning we had breakfast. So it was an early morning. It was like dawn. I think it was 4 or 5, maybe. And then we went to MEPS, and so MEPS is kind of like our final stuff that we get in. I was able to sign my contract for 4 years, and since it was 09 mic, you just sign. I just signed the contract, and I already knew what I was getting myself into. But they will tell you the contract you're signing, and they will tell you to read it. So it's your choice to read or not. But the same thing that they told me is the same thing that is in the contract. So too much excitement. I just read a little bit, and then I signed the contract. What, 4 years. So after that, we went to swear in for our last oath, and we waited a while for them to kind of give us the itineraries. Those who were taking flight to their station had itinerary. We also had itinerary, even though I had a bus, but they give us like a paper that has like several stops or the exact bus that we're taking. So it's kind of like an itinerary, same. So we took the bus. It was almost like getting into the evening time. I don't remember the exact time, but the bus hours, I can't recall because I was on and off sleeping. I only wake up when we stop. So I think we make like 2 or 3 stops. So it wasn't a lot of people going to Fort Jackson. I went to Fort Jackson, as I said in my previous video, Fort Jackson, South Carolina. So the bus stops like 3 times on the road for us to get stuff, snacks, food. Our last stop was at the buffet. The Coral Buffet, yeah, that's what they call it. That was our last stop before we get on post for us to kind of our last civilian food. But I barely eat anything because I was excited. I was happy and I was kind of nervous. I was mixed feelings, but I was ready to get into it, whatever comes, because I'm already in the bus. There's no turning back. Yeah, so we finished our food. We got into 120 reception. So before everything, I was watching videos on YouTube. People were saying that the drill sergeant will be yelling and a whole lot. But my experience, well, probably maybe I would say I had a luck. I won't say a luck, but when we got to the our bus got to what is it called? The 120, the reception, in front of the reception building. They were saying get off from the bus, but they didn't really yelled. I felt it normal, kind of normal to me. They really screamed, but it wasn't really like get off my bus, get off my bus, something. I can't even yell, but it was a great experience. It wasn't that shivering time. It was okay. And then we got off from the bus, and the footprint is kind of like this. How do I do it? It's kind of like this. It's kind of like a V shape as an attention, V shape with our foot. So it's kind of like that. I don't know how to do it in the video. So we line up on each footprint, and they were telling us to kind of take the papers that we got from maps. It was in an envelope, so take it out. That was it. And then they were not really that strict, kind of, but it started being strict when we started getting inside the building. So we got inside the actual building, and then they started like yelling, not really yelling, but yelling, and we should walk in a straight line, and if you're kind of out of the line, you'll be yelled at, blah blah blah. So I might not give the full thing because I'm almost getting to 2 years in the army. So, and there have been so many things happening within these 2 years. So I might not give you guys the full detail, but I'm just giving you some stuff. So they give us some stuff and like a paper that will tell us throughout this reception what we're gonna do. We went into a room, we sat there, we had a brief, we had so many things. Each day what we're gonna do, whether medicals, whether issuing uniforms and all those stuff. So in all, to wrap it up, I want to make it short. So they took us to our bay or our barracks, not barracks, our bay. And since we are now going straight to basic training and it's the program, it's still the same bay, but we were not closer to those who are going to basic training. So we had our drill sergeants too. We had a big bay. It was kind of like more relaxed than those who are going to basic training. Even though we had drill sergeants. So we had our phone for the first day. And I think the second day, they started, I think some people were trying to cause trouble, trainees, causing trouble. So they started taking our phones from us. But during the day, if we are not doing anything like medicals or issuing stuff or getting defect and other stuff, they give us our phones to kind of be on it and call home. So okay, another thing is the defect at the 120, it's not bad. To me, it's not bad. Even though they were trying to enhance some certain things, they were trying to fix the building or something. It's kind of like a canopy thing, but I'm not sure if now they fix it to make it a whole building. But their food in general, it's not that bad. And then so in reception, I spent like 6 days in reception. So I got there on Monday, and by Saturday they started shipping us out to the program site. So, but we had some holdovers there that said they've been there almost like for a month, almost for weeks. So I don't know, it all depends. But that's what I'm saying. Probably I got lucky. I'm sorry, my phone is shaking. Probably I got lucky, but in total, my Reception was like 5, 6 days, and it was more relaxed. It wasn't that strict. It was more relaxed, but they were still kind of letting us follow rules and not having our phones every day. The first day we had our phones, but they took it off. They took it and then they put it in a Ziploc and put it in a box. And then the follow every day throughout the 6 days we get our phones, but it's not all throughout the day. It's certain periods and few things. If we get in trouble, we might not get it, but yeah, we did got it. What other things? So, and then another thing, at reception, they're gonna give you like a card. It's kind of like a money card, and I believe it's $250 they put on. That's why my previous video I said that you don't need things to bring, just a backpack. Bring it to the reception, and you don't need to buy stuff because they will give you a 250 card that you're gonna use at the shop at. The drill sergeant will take everyone or all the company or the platoon to the shop for you to shop. So the 250 is kind of for you. If you want to spend everything the same day, it depends on you. If it's finished, it's finished. But I didn't spend a lot. I just spent like $100 on 150, or just $100 because I still had a lot. Even if when I graduated from BCT, actually, I still had like $50 or $60 still on the card. So it depends on how you, the person you spend it. You just see the shop and you just want to grab everything. No, just save some of the money on the card because you're going to need it once you go to basic training, or you're going to need it when you get to the program. Because even when you get to the program, some of the instructors or the drill sergeant assigned for you guys are still going to take you guys to 120, and you can shop again if you need like personal hygiene stuff. So yeah, and I think you can put money on it. I don't remember. I didn't put money on my card, but yes. And then since we were not going on basic training, we were going to the program. We still got our PTs, both PT, the summer PTs, the winter PTs, and we got our is it socks? Yeah, we got socks. Yeah, they issue us socks, not black socks. It was green socks, and they gave us beanies. The beanie, not beanies, beanie, the winter hat, which is black, and they gave us OCP, the main uniform, OCP, the camouflage, and then they gave us so the OCP they didn't give us the winter ones. They gave us the summer OCPs, which was 2, and then they gave us both winters, so summer and then winter, and they gave us the jacket, and they gave us boots, 2 boots. The socks, I don't remember how many, but I think it was 6 maybe. And then they gave us they issued us our I forgot, but they issue us our duffel bags, 2 duffel bags. No, not 2 duffel. Yeah, they issue us 2 duffel bags, and then they give us they issue us 1 duffel bag, and they give us 2 laundry bags. So 2 laundry, I don't know where mine is. I don't even use it anymore, but it's somewhere in the closet. But 2 laundry bags, both are green, and they didn't give us any assault pack. I think that one we got it in basic training. But yeah, those were the stuff that we got, and some other stuff which I don't remember, but it wasn't that much. Because if you're going to basic training, they give you guys the whole thing. But we went to the program, so they didn't even give us a lot. But they gave us our name patches and the US patch, and they gave us the US flag patch. They give us our ranks for the PC and the uniform, and they gave us they gave us only that. But we did not wear our ranks We did not wear the flag, I believe so. We kept all those before, after we passed the test. Then we started wearing our flag. And then, yes, because that's when you are considered as already. But we were wearing our name and the US Army patch. So we got over to the program site. The drill sergeants or the instructors there were not that harsh, but they were also yelling, but they were kind of okay. It's kind of like a school. We've got to a school, so they're giving us some brief, and pretty much I think the school aspect I've already explained it in my previous video, but I can still make another video if you guys want it, but it's in my other videos, my previous videos. But reception, yeah, I didn't get recycle. I was never a holdover, so I can talk more about holdovers. But holdover, I experienced people being holdovers, staying there for a month. I don't know why, but for weeks. So it all depends. Either you're medical, either you have a medical problem or other stuff. But I wasn't. And also, we got our ID card, which we call CAC. We got our military ID card in the reception. So even if you're going to the program, they will still issue everyone an ID card, a military ID card. So yes, so and everything over there. And also one thing I want to say, even if they ask you guys to put down your duty stations, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get the duty station you want. Because at reception, even before we went to the program, we fill all the papers before we went to the program. Okay. Coming back to 120, it was just to choose a job. But before the program, we fill everything, medicals, finances, everything, issuing clothes, everything in 120. We did it. But they will let you guys list the duty station you want to go. But don't keep your hopes up, because you might not get. It's not you might not. You will not get what you chose. Maybe a miracle, you might get your chosen duty. But yes. And another thing, so I will jump over because I don't want to do a separate video. But I'm sorry, this video is long. But after this, if you still have questions, please ask. Comment, please. Just comment. So I was luckily, I always use luck because determination. Whenever I want to do something, I'm doing it. I don't look back to say, oh, what if I don't pass? Oh, I don't think I'm going to pass. No. Whilst going to the program, I know it was just fury, so I wasn't bothered. And it's you getting paid. You getting paid. So it's not like you're leaving home and going to do something without not getting paid. They pay us. So as I said, 120, you do your finances where you give them your bank. That's why before you go to MEPS, your shipping day, you need to go to either Navy Federal or any bank to create an account. If you don't have a bank account, create a bank account. But I did Navy Federal because, Navy Federal. Yes, I love Navy Federal. So I created a new bank account in Navy Federal, even though I had a different bank, but I created a new one with Navy Federal. So at 120 Finances, you have to give them your bank statement. Give them the bank statement. Because even they ask for it. So give them the bank statement, and starting the day that you get to 120 reception, that they start paying you the day that you get to 120. So I went there in October. I went there on Monday. That Monday, they start to pay you. It's not like they're going to give you a check, but even though you are not able to track your early years, which is your paycheck or your pay, you're not able to track it, but By the time you get off, you get your phone, or I can't tell you the time they will start paying you, but they give back pay. So you're still going to get your pay. That's why you have to give an accurate bank statement, you know. So they started paying us from 120 reception, and going to the program, we were getting paid. And you will not need your money because eating defect, you don't eat civilian, like you don't eat in a restaurant, you eat in a defect, the dining facility. So you will not even get to use your bank money unless they take you guys to the shop to shop personal hygiene that you want to use your card. But other than that, your money is safe. So of course they start paying you once you get to 120. It start over there. And another thing is, I passed, or I scored higher 70 by the 3 weeks of the program. People got recycled. People didn't pass. Some people got recycled, and the recycle means you're gonna stay for another cycle. You're gonna stay for another 3 weeks, and if you don't pass again, you're gonna get recycled. I don't know if you don't pass on your third try, they're gonna send you home or they're gonna keep trying. I don't know about that. But what I can tell you is do your best, stay focused, enjoy the moment, pass on your first 3 weeks. Just first time. Don't wait to don't wait to get recycled and take another cycle. Otherwise you might be fed up. So stay focused. Anything that they teach in the classroom, any practice, stay focused. The reason why you went there is to get your score up, be able to get the job you want. You get it? Yes. So by the end of the 3 weeks, I passed. And then all that we passed, they took us back to 120 to choose our job. So they took us back to reception to choose our job, and then we sat down with an HR to choose. Each person goes one after the other, so you don't go together. They just one at a time, and then we choose our job. So on my first day choosing the job, I want HR. They didn't have HR. They didn't have 42 alpha. So I was like, can I wait? So on the second day, and it wasn't just me, they took us those who were not able to choose our job. I think, so the jobs that pulled up for me on the first day were supply, infantry, and I think military police. I don't remember, but it was like either supply or yes. But I don't like supply. I don't like MP. There's nothing wrong with the jobs, but it's just my preference, you know. So on the second day, they took us back. The drill sergeant or the instructors took us back to reception 120 to choose our job again, and that was the final day to choose. If you don't choose the job, that means they're gonna give you any job that they have, or you're gonna be a holdover. So I was praying so hard. I was praying so hard, but God listened to me. And then my 42 alpha was open. My job was open. Oh my God, I was so happy. So HR was open for me, and I was so glad. So I chose my job, the job I wanted. I got it, and I was so happy. So they started processing us. We stayed back in 120 for a day. Yeah, for an extra day, and they shipped us to our basic training site, which I still stayed in Fort Jackson because all HR's basic training and both AIT is in Fort Jackson. So I never left Fort Jackson till I finished AIT. So yeah, I spent like October, November, December, January, February, March, April. I spent like almost like 6-7 months in Fort Jackson. In Fort Jackson, from reception to the program to basic training and to AIT, all in Fort Jackson. But it went so fast. I'm saying like 6 months, but it went so fast. It did went so fast. Yes, it did went so fast because basic training is like 10 weeks, and then AIT for me was almost 10 weeks. So it went so fast, and the program was 3 weeks. Reception was almost 1 week. So yeah, it went so fast. But I hope I answered every question, or I hope I said something that you want to hear. If there's something particular you want to hear about, I can give a full detail about what happened in the reception, but because I don't remember some of them, but it all depends on whoever the drill sergeants receive you guys. The drill sergeants that will be at the reception waiting for your boss to come, it all depends. But my drill sergeants who receive us at reception, I won't say they were nice, I won't say they were mean, but they were not that aggressive yelling, but they were yelling, but not that whatever I heard before leaving. So and we didn't get smoked like people will say that when your boss get to reception they will start smoking you guys. They didn't smoke us on the first when we got there. It was like late in night. They didn't smoke us, no. And they even give us snacks. So yeah, but the following days that was going on, some people behave, so they will smoke everyone. But it was basically like push-ups and other stuff. You'll get over it, okay? It's all part of getting us ready for the main thing, which is basic training. And the program also did a very good job by giving us the basics that we would do at basic training. So it was a great experience at reception. So please like my video, comment. Any question is welcome, okay? Any question is welcome. Just comment under this video if you want to hear something else about reception. I'll do my best to remember. And if you ask the question, that will make me know what to talk about, so please do put your comments under this video and like it and subscribe if you're new to my channel, because I'm trying to be active on my channel, all right. So I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna do another video, an interesting video, just like some things that have happened within this month or year being in the real army, the real system. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time, and have a wonderful day. If it's in the evening at wherever you are, afternoon. But thank you so much, and you see me again. I'll see you guys again. Bye bye.